Okay, sorry about that. I probably should have washed these herbs, but I didn't even think it would matter because I don't plan on drinking my vinegar. I'm going to use it for around the property in the four corners for protection and maybe in my bath. But next time I will wash these herbs. I'm scared to death of spiders. Okay, that's enough excitement for the morning. I actually had a really nasty spider bite the other week, and my arm swelled up and was red and it looked like a bullseye target. Okay. Anyway, it was bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to twirl these around this way in a clockwise motion. Well, here, in a clockwise motion. Let's see, I've done it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I did it 12 times in a circle while I was putting my intent into it, and I know 12 is not normally a magical number, but the whole thing with the 4 Thieves Vinegar is to work with the number 4. So that's 3 times 4 is 12. So that's why I did it 12 times. And if you do that, make sure, for the newer witchlings out there, make sure that you don't go this way, that you don't go widdershins. You don't want to go that way. You want to go in a counterclockwise motion. And this is just me right here. This isn't part of the standard 4 Thieves Vinegar recipe. This is just something I like to do with my herbs. Okay, so I'm going to put them in a jar. And that looks like we've got, I probably need to stick just a couple more in there. That doesn't look like quite half. No, okay, so I'm going to add a little more sage and a little more rue. Some more thyme. I don't have any more fresh rosemary, so this will have to work. So I'm going to bust this up again and do the same thing I just did. And by the way, check out my bowl. Isn't that cool? I love this bowl. I got it at a thrift store. Okay, so I'm just going to break this up. And also for the newer witchlings out there, if you burn charcoal discs, make sure you have an open window because charcoal's really not good for you to inhale. Okay. So I'm just going to hold this in my hands and kind of bless or enchant the herbs. And I'm going to do this silently since I'm on video. So I'm going to be okay, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to spin it around in a clockwise motion. Okay, so we're going to stick that in here. I know it looks like more than half, but if it was pushed down, it would be just like barely half a jar. Okay, so we're going to pour the apple cider in. And all right, I need to get something to stick these herbs down because like with any tincture or oil or that you're making, you cannot have, see where those herbs are sticking up out of it? You can't do that. You will get mold. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. I should have had that out and ready to go. I can't find my wooden spoon, so I wouldn't recommend this. This is not something that I would normally do, is use plastic. I would use something natural. But sometimes you got to push the witchy envelope, like, I don't know if y'all saw that video that Kitty the Dreamer did. I love that video because sometimes, you know, you just have to work with what you got. It doesn't always have to be such strict protocol for everything, and your intent and what you have in your heart really makes the magic anyway. Okay. Oops, I see one more sticking up. Go down, go down, go down. Okay, so now I'm going to get a piece of wax paper. Around it. And I will cut that later, but so here you can see, there it is. Isn't it pretty? That's beautiful. And now you can either, you know, you could put this up for 4 weeks in a dark place in your house, in a cool, dark place, or you can set it out in the sun for 2 weeks. I think I'm going to set mine up somewhere for 4 weeks, and you would give it a shake like you do anything once a day. So after that, you just, when it's done, you just strain the herbs out and you keep the vinegar. Or, you know, I guess if you wanted to, if you're just going to use it for like, if you're going to use it to do your property with outside, you could even leave the herbs in it. But anyway, that is for Thieves Vinegar. And I hope you all have a very magical day. Blessed be.